And welcome to the Microsoft All-Star Race here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And let's see, we have here today 20 of the best NASCAR Microsoft Series Cup drivers here are going to take the 1/2 mile oval and see who has a chance to win $1 million and also 10 extra points that will carry them into the playoffs here. So yeah, like I said, it's a winner take all, first driver to finish wins $1 million and gets 10 extra bonus points that will go for them in the playoffs here. Um, from 1 through 10, with 10 first getting 10, 9, 9 second, 8 third, 7th, and you know how it goes on there. So, yeah, so the top 10 will get bonus points here for either from first place with 10 extra bonus points or all the way down to 10th will get 1 extra bonus point. If they make it into the chase, of course. Alright, so yeah, as you see, Trucks and Cowboys do start on the pole here. But no matter what here, without the $1 million in bonus points, there's nothing in points in general is gonna be going into this race here. It's just the best 20 drivers going at it here today at Charlotte. Tonight, I should say. Alright, let's show you your starting up here, 20 drivers who made the All-Star race here. And by the way, top 7 from the showdown were entered into the All-Star race here. So we had 13 automatic qualifiers here and 7 of them had to race themselves into the All-Star race. Let's show you your drivers here. So on the pole here, on the pole, Trucks and Massimus Kyle Busch. Second row has Harvick and Denny Hamlin. Third row has Wayne Byron and Chase Elliott. Fourth row has Brad Keselowski and Daniel Suarez. Fifth row, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Clint Boyer. Sixth row, Ryan Newman and Kyle Larson. Seventh row, Ryan Blaney and Alex Bowman. Eighth row, Brandon Gaughan and Jimmy Johnson. Ninth row, Kurt Busch and Austin Dillon. And 10th for is Casey Kane and Ty Dillon. So that is your starting lineup here today, here at the All-Star race here at Charlotte. And once again, after the All-Star race, we'll be doing the traditional Coca-Cola 600, where we have over 100 laps being run there too. And pretty much the #1 story here, and pretty much the favorite here coming to the All-Stars is definitely Mark Truex Jr. here. Just an absolutely dominant year so far. Even though we think he may be sliding off a little bit, he just comes back with so many wins. And yeah, that's pretty much what. You also got Kyle Busch, Harvick, and a lot of these drivers are pretty hungry here. With very little winners here in Season 2 of the Microsoft Cup Series. You got to wonder here who else is going to win, or it's just going to be the dominant 78 car of Trucks for the rest of the season, you know. So just about get ready to get set here for the Commander firing the engines right at the moment. But yeah. 51 laps here, so a very short sprint. Drivers do need to take 1 pit stop during the race here in order to make it the whole way. So we have 1 pit stop will also determine it. They can go about 30 laps here on a little less than 30 laps on a fuel run. So let's see what happens here. Let's go to 2000 series for the Commander of firing the engines here, and let's get this started.
Drivers, start your engines!
Copy there, Brett. Yes, sir. Real good, man. 612, got a copy on me in the car. Straight on. Yeah, man. Gotcha.
So like I said, 20 of your best drivers here at the Race Center here. And pretty much, to be honest, the best 2 drivers on the front row at the moment. Say down the back here. In less than a lap here, they'll be near full speed as they come to the back stretch here. So as we said, $1 million and 10 extra bonus points are on the line here today here at Charlotte Motor Speedway with the All-Star race. Let's see who's gonna get it done here. Truex on the pole, pace car is in, and the race for $1 million is underway. Truex with a very good race start. He jumped past Kyle Busch and has the lead right now at the moment, heading down to the back straightaway. Meanwhile, in the back here, they're racing very tightly right now. He started handling guy in the wall there as he's starting to fall back now in the back here. And they're almost 4 wide here coming off for turn number 2. Single file to the top 6 right now, but in the back here, some very hard racing so far. Got Chase Elliott trying to look to the inside. Ricky Soundshear there for position. We got coming to the back of the front here. Harvey and Kyle Busch battling out here for second. Right now, the high side is your preferred line here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, but Kyle Busch did scrape the wall a little bit. Here's William Byron there as well. As William Byron now starting to look there as well. As they remain side by side second, looks like Harvey will take over second now, and now has Truex in front of him. There's Brock Keselowski to the inside William Byron here, but we in the back here. Look at all this this big pack here of cars right now. 3 by 3 for the rest of the field here. Yeah. Oh, around goes Stenhouse and Kyle Larson. Hard hit. 5 cars around here at Charlotte. And the first caution of the All-Star race is out here. Big time damage to Ty Dillon, Stenhouse, Larson, Newman, and Jimmy Johnson. Most of these drivers with nowhere to go. They're racing back to the line here. It looks like Truex will take it. And yes, he will. Now, I believe this all, as you see, Keith King also has damage here to his cars too. But I believe it just all started here because you just can't go. You can't really go 3 wide here in Charlotte, or you will hit the wall as you saw. So yeah, that's pretty much what it calls here. Let's see if anyone's gonna pit. I doubt no one's gonna. Oh, maybe they can pit for tires here, but no matter what, they still cannot make it the rest of the way if they pit here or not. And after that, we'll see what happened. We'll see what happened to bring out the caution there. And yes, as I suspected, no one's going. Looks like it's going to come down pit rest to those damaged cars here. I also had to bring out the caution here. Alright, here's how this big pack here, 3 wide all over the place here. They're just trying to get every position that counts. And also, to be honest, there's still extra bonus points on the line here, so they're pretty much racing hard right now at the moment here. See us try to pin Newman down here, trying to avoid the wall, but unfortunately, he did it. And Newman was there, and that ends up spinning him around there. And then just as he comes down, Larson comes there with nowhere to go here. And pretty much once it's spun out, the track is blocked here in the back here. See, Casey King just gets clipped there. As you see, the track gets blocked here. You see Johnson, Newman, Kyle Larson, and Ty Dillon there. Let's look at another angle here. But yeah, just for now, Newman was there too, and that ends up spinning them out. And just these guys behind just absolutely nowhere to go. Hamlin just gets past there, so it's Austin Dillon in a 3 car. But unfortunately for these race drivers and KCK, they do not end up making it too. Let's look on board Jim Johnson and see what he saw. And then I look on board Denny Hamlin's car here. Make it quick here as they're about to. Alright, back here live here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. 8 laps in, completed here on the All-Star race here. So for pretty much everyone except the damaged cars, no one else had pitted during that time here. So everyone's gonna except the wrecked cars. So it looks like Hamlin pitted as well. Looks like. Let me see if Hamlin pitted. I can definitely tell if you're in the back. Yes, Hamlin did pit. So yeah. So some back guys did pit it, and I can see what they can do there too. Because if you can get another early caution here right now, this absolutely help those guys to pit it early, because they may not even come down to pit road. Maybe even the damaged cars may not want to come down pit road next time by too as well. So yeah, let's look at our top 10 right now. So Truex is first, Harvick is second, Kyle Busch is third, William Byron fourth, Brad Keselowski fifth, the showdown winner, as you can see in the last video. Sixth is Chase Elliott. Seventh is Dan Schwartz, also a late entry from the showdown. Eighth, Clint Bowyer. Ninth, Alex Bowman, also a late entry. And our top 10 is pretty gone. So almost majority, it looks like. Majority has majority of the drivers up front here have entered the All-Star race here. Entered All-Star race from the show that are up front here. But yeah, I think the only cars that were involved there that were off the entry was just Ty Dillon, Stenhouse. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah. Alright, let's do this again. Pace cars in. There's a single file here as they come off 4. And we're back in the way. There's Kyle Busch looking to the inside of Harvick as Truex is pulling away already. Kyle Busch should have used the outside line now. What he was trying to do just because it was the preferred line, but now I'm hurting him a little bit. And there's William Byron looking for third. Keselowski in the wall. They off turn number 2. He keeps it together right now, but he's starting to fall back a little bit. And here's this big block of drivers that I was talking about that caused pretty much the last caution. Right here, a pack of about 8 cars here, side by side, very deep at the moment. Meanwhile, the top 6 are single file and within less than a second of each other. Kyle Busch looking to the inside of Harvick. Someone's blowing up in the back here. It looks like it's Kyle Larson. It is Kyle Larson. Stenhouse just avoids him. But unfortunately, Kyle Larson is out of the race here with a blown engine, looks like. Back up front here. Here's Harvick. Looking to the inside. It's going to the inside of Truex here. Just couldn't do it. Yeah, I'm telling you, if this lead gets into stays with it the way it is here, pit stops are going to be pretty crazy here. I see Kyle Larson now has to cut out the race here. No caution, as we're still green. Teammates now battling for the 6th position. And like I said, there's also bonus points that on the line here. So if you don't win $1 million, you did get them out bonus points here that can get you into the chase. I'm telling you right now, if it continues long run here, I can expect it, and as we saw in the season so far, Truex can just say bye-bye here with this long run car. Let's see, he's also, let's see if he did buy his long run, sorry about that. Let's see if Truex did bring his long run car here to Charlotte, because we know, in the All-Star race last season, it went caution-free. And we're still very early in the race here that we can still keep it caution. We can still see that long run come in here. Yeah, Caroline Harvick, most of these drivers are hanging on to him right now. The first driver that was entered into the showdown, running now in the 5th position is Dan Soares. How about that for him so far right now? And you have to get back to Alex Bowman 7th as well now for his late interest. And Brad Keselowski too in 8th, who won the showdown. Kyle Busch for the run. Look at the inside Harvick here. But just cannot do it. William Byron now looking for his 3rd right now, but just also cannot do it. Like I said, the outside's the 3rd position. Here's down Soares looking to the inside of William Byron now. So top 3 mates, same here with Harvick and Kyle Busch here. Most of the field currently single file now for the rest of the field here. Pretty much the whole field is currently single file at the moment. Right now, as a big surprise, the lap cars may become a factor during this race, just because of the damaged cars here. Top 5 still remains within a second of each other right now. Your top 5, Truex, Harvick, Kyle Busch, Wayne Byron, and Dan Soares right now, within a second of each other at the moment. I'm telling you, it's going to get very interesting once we get past when it gets to these cars here with Newman and Ty Dillon. Yeah, Yeah, but currently top three still hanging together here. William Byron Dan Source trying to is actually getting away with them a little bit right now. So we're still trying to battle out here with William Byron here for the 4th position right now. Looks like he can do it here, but no, just cannot do it there. They still in there side by side though. One front got a little high there a little bit. And maybe able to clear him right here. And he even does it. Alright, shred by sword, so he now moves up to 4th. And it's gonna be pretty interesting how they're gonna pass these two cars right now, because they're still going at a good amount of speed right now. I can tell you right now, they do not want to go one lap down here on the All-Star race here, because that most likely will take you out of the race. Clearly, Kyle Larson's still the only car that's retired out of the race here, with Jimmy Johnson not being one lap down. They get past Ty Dillon here. Newman goes high. And Carver trying to use the advantage with riding them going to the inside for 2nd. Can he stick it? Just couldn't do it there, but they're still side by side. And that pretty much broke up the top 5, small top 5 pack here. Just past halfway here at Charlotte. As we're about to come up to their pit stops here in a moment. Now for Denny Hamlin, the 11th car who pitted earlier, you're running in the 13th position. He can stay out a little bit longer. So let's see if he's going to try to do that there. Just for interesting factor, he can stay out a little longer. He pitted during that caution. But pretty much, and some other drivers as well. I'm telling you right now, this top 3 is within a half second of each other right now. I was still trying to go on the inside part right here. I'm going to tell you right now, these drivers are so close to each other. This driver may be one on pit road if you see he's going to come down to pit road first, to be honest. This is how close this battle is. Here comes Truex and Harvick down to pit road. Kyle Busch remains on the racetrack. With Truex and Kevin Harvick goes down pit road first, and here comes the rest of the drivers behind them for the one and only pit stop of the race, except for Hamlin and the drivers who already pitted. Here comes Kyle Busch and Dale Soares now on the pit road, and the rest of these drivers. Let's look at the high camp here at Charlotte Speedway. Pretty much all 20 drivers are here on pit road at the moment. As you see, Truex and Harvick come out together, and they're very close together as well, too. So pretty much the advantage from here will remain the same here. Maybe by a little bit over a half second here, but yeah, it's only gonna be about a little over a quarter second between these two drivers at the moment. Now let's look at Kyle Busch right now. He's now getting out pit road. You see them coming off Truex and Harvick coming off turn number 3 at the moment now. And I suspect, I believe they're gonna blow past them, to be honest. Here's Trucks, here's Harvick. Oh my, look at this. Came off the 33, and Trucks and Harvick just gets past them, but they're not going to be a far. They almost feel like they, as Harvick gets into the wall there, they never even lost anything. But Trucks now has a good lead now for the rest of these drivers at the moment right now. Let's see if these drivers can get up to Trucks here, as Trucks is really flying right now. I mean, really flying. That was an amazing pit stop by Trucks. So top four, that's the second, third, and fourth now trying to chase down Trucks here at a shot of $1 million. In addition to that 10x of bonus points that will go into the chase in the playoffs. And they're rolling them along right now. It was a 0.6 of a second now. Now it's down to almost less than 0.4 of a second. What a run so far right now. You see, Harvick has a pretty good short run car. And so is Kyle Busch. We saw Kyle Busch very fast here as well. And also now the underdog, Daniel Suarez. Also now looking down to fourth. And you have to go all the way back here. As all 4 teams within each other right here, finally out here too. But Jimmy Johnson is one lap down, barely still on the race. But we got Byron, Alex Bowman, and Chase Elliott all together here in the 5th, 6th, and 7th position. And the question is, can they pass Trucks here? I'm gonna tell you right now, it won't be easy. There's Kyle Busch with a good run here, heading to turn number 1. But Harvick has that preferred line. He's going to use that as an advantage and keep him clear. Coming to the line, we have 12 laps to go here at Charlotte. Here's Harvick and Kyle Busch so working together right now for second. But just cannot get there. Man, Harvick just drove that corner as we have 2 laps to go here at the All-Stars here at Charlotte. These have flat cars to deal with though. You also have Daniel Suarez now catching up to this 4-car pack there. So pretty much 4 drivers have a chance to win the All-Star race right now at the moment. If any mistake happens to this top 3, Daniel Suarez has that advantage of trying to go for $1 million, and that would have been what an underdog stroke it will be for their team. And you also have the lap car of Ricky Stenhouse they may have to deal with too. And look at this pack here that they may have to battle with. They definitely have to battle with Stenhouse. And possibly this big pack here as well. So, man, this may be a big impact here if they do catch up to him. Lap 44. Truex tried to go to the inside there, but couldn't do it. And here's Harvick and Kyle Busch for a big run. Harvick goes to the inside. Truex tried to pin him down there. I mean, Truex can't go nowhere. The slap cars block him. Just may have to use him as the finish right now. Here's Harvick again to the inside. It looks like Truex will still clear him. And now here comes Truex to the inside trying to pass the lap car Stenhouse. And here's Kyle Busch now looking to the inside for second. Truex passes the lap car Rick Sells here. Not yet though. He doesn't do it. Harvick keeps second. But now they do pass the lap car. So Kyle Busch is not the only car that has to pass the lap car. Here's Kyle Busch down for a big run off of turn number 2. Kyle Busch still trying to look there on Harvick, but just cannot do it. Look at those lap cars. They're definitely going to catch up to Jimmy Johnson because he's very slow. Man, this may be a huge implication points here. But Harvick and Kyle Busch are still battling out here, and this is exactly what Truex wants to see here right now. That lead has grown quite a bit now. Coming to the line left, 3 laps to go here. I don't think they're going to catch up to this small base pack here right now. It does not look like it. But they're definitely going to get, they're going most will catch up to Jimmy Johnson in the 48 car before this race is over. There might be still be a chance here, man. This is about to get very interesting here as we have 3 laps to go here at Charlotte. This is exactly what Truex wants to do. Get past the cars. Get past the lap cars. And look at this. Kyle Busch is going to go on the inside there and will take second from Harvick. What a move by Kyle Busch. He timed it perfectly. Let's see if Kyle Busch now can move up to get past Truex. 2 laps to go. Man, Kyle Busch used that protection, used that lap car as the advantage here. Is there enough time though? He has a good run here off coming to the back stretch. It's gonna be tough though. Coming to the line, 1 lap to go here at the All-Star race. Top 4, whipping a sync up each other. They will not catch the lap cars here. So it's just a battle out here in the race here. Down the back stretch for the final time here. Kyle Busch catches to kind of gain on him now. Can he do it? Out of 4, it looks like he won't. Truex will win $1 million and 10 extra bonus points here at Charlotte. What a race here! Sorry, what a race here at Charlotte must be with Truex. He's $1 million richer, and boy, he's gonna have a lot of bonus points here coming to the once to start the playoffs here. What a run! What a season so far for that 7-18. Boy, I can tell right now if we had about 2 more laps maybe. It might have gotten interesting here because they would definitely probably call in those lap cars as well. Alright, let's look at our final order here. The top 10 will get bonus points no matter what here. From first getting 10, from 10th getting 1. So Truex has won the $1 million and 10 extra bonus points. Kyle Busch gets 9 bonus points. Harvick 3rd. Suarez 4th. Byron 5th, 6th Chase Elliott, 7th Alex Bowman, 8th Kurt Busch, 9th Denny Hamlin. Around the top 10 is Austin Dillon. 11th, Brendan Gaughan. 12th, Clint Boyer. 13th, Brad Keselowski. 14th, Ryan Blaney. 15th, Casey Kane. 16th, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 17th, Ty Dillon. 18th, Ryan Newman. 19th, Jimmy Johnson. And right up top 20 in the final car on the track is Kyle Larson, who was retired out due to a header problem, but also was involved in the wreck, I believe, in the first few couple laps here. Alright, once again, Church just won the $1 million and 10 extra bonus points. So next week we'll stay here at Charlotte Motor Speedway as we do the Coca-Cola 600. We hope to see you there. Once again, Church is your race leader here, and we'll see you back here for the Coca-Cola 600.